Welcome to Hotel Happy Hour, where we discuss hotels and brands, and this one is exciting. Have you heard of the brand Aman? This is a prestigious one, even the wealthy obsess over it. And I fangirl over the brand, and I haven't even stayed there yet. As we uncover what Aman is all about, I'm going to show you the top 5 hotels, the yacht experiences, the private jet tours, and I'll explain the profile of the typical guest. We also have to take a sip every time I say Aman. I'm just kidding. I don't want us to die. Let's discover if Aman is your hotel brand. With its unwavering commitment to serenity, service, and setting, Aman has become synonymous with ultra luxury. But how did this gold standard of hospitality begin? Aman was founded by Indonesian hotelier Adrian Zeka, who was born to a rich Indonesian family in 1933. Although he started off as a publisher, he always envisioned a different type of rich experience: small, intimate resorts offering unparalleled privacy, harmony with nature, and exceptional personal service. In fact, guests often speak of the Aman effect, a feeling of peace, care, and effortless perfection. It's known that Adrian used to get letters from royals and celebrities as if he had hosted them personally. Even the late Diana, Princess of Wales, is said to have written him a letter after she stayed in all 5 properties in Indonesia. Adrian opened the first hotel on the shores of Phuket, Thailand in 1988. The design was groundbreaking at the time, and it set the tone for what Aman would become. Not a hotel, but a way of being. The name means peace in Sanskrit, a word that perfectly describes the brand. Amanpuri means place of peace. Amanpuri is nestled on a secluded peninsula and was transformed from what was a former coconut plantation. There are 40 pavilions and 44 villas, each thoughtfully positioned to offer privacy and panoramic views of the Andaman Sea. Guests can indulge in diverse culinary experiences at its 4 restaurants, including Italian at Arva and Japanese at Nama, and you might see some of the same restaurants in other hotels I mentioned as well. The Aman Spa, perched on a hillside, offers holistic wellness programs. Recreational facilities include a 27-meter main pool, a 20-meter lap pool, 6 tennis courts, and a beach club offering water sports like snorkeling and paddleboarding. That is definitely where I would be if I was there. That sounds like so much fun. As of 2025, Aman operates 35 hotels, resorts, and residences across 20 countries. Despite its expansion, Aman has retained its boutique philosophy. Most properties have fewer than 50 rooms, and many are located in remote or historically significant locations. Each Aman property is dedicated to environmental protection and social responsibility, while staying deeply rooted in the location's culture and landscape. For example, Aman Jiwo. Aman Jiwo means peaceful soul, and it's nestled in central Java's cultural heartland, overlooking the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist monument. This resort offers guests a profound connection to Indonesia's spiritual and historical heritage, and is surrounded by the Menorah Hills and 4 majestic volcanoes. Aman Jiwo's architecture mirrors the nearby temple, featuring a central limestone rotunda and suites arranged in graceful crescents. Each of the 36 suites boasts high ceilings, terrazzo floors, domed roofs, and private gardens, and some offer private pools and direct views of Borobudur. Guests can immerse themselves in local culture through private dawn visits to the temple, traditional Javanese spa treatments, and dining experiences that celebrate regional flavors. Try the cooking class or 7-course tasting menu at Joglo Sawa. If you love trains, you could be accompanied by the resident anthropologist who will share insights throughout a 7-hour train journey in a private carriage with food and drinks served through throughout the journey. You might be wondering, what are Aman guests like? Does my personality fit the brand ethos? Aman's guests are not defined by age or nationality, but by mindset and lifestyle. They are drawn to quiet, exclusive, and personalized experiences. In terms of demographics, these high net worth and ultra high net worth individuals tend to be above the age of 35 and consist of entrepreneurs, creatives, celebrities, or legacy family travelers. Where are they from? Primarily Asia, North America, and Europe. Beyond the surface, they seek privacy over showmanship, so they won't be peacocking their wealth. These guests appreciate design, culture, and wellness. They prioritize time, space, and authentic experiences. You could technically call them luxury minimalists because they prefer understated elegance over opulence, and oftentimes they are repeat guests loyal to the Aman lifestyle. So loyal, in fact, they may take the Aman private jet to get there. The Airbus ACJ319 is used for most of the Aman jet expeditions, and it's fitted with VIP-style seats in a lounge configuration and is the highlight of the itineraries, which are organized and run by a travel company called Remote Lands. The flights are like a cocktail party in the sky, and the group's time to bond over champagne, Bloody Marys, and delicious food. I would have assumed that these Aman travelers would kind of stick to themselves, but Remote Lands says our guests make new lifelong friends that they continue to travel with. Almost all of our guests have gone on subsequent trips after the first, and we have even repeated entire groups with new itineraries. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Imagine someone asking you how you met your best friend and you were like, in an Aman private jet around the world tour. The Aman Around the World tour lasts 21 nights and includes 7 hotel stays with private flight transfers. I know you're wondering the cost, and I will definitely cover that at the end of this video. And as for the yachts, that is coming up soon, but first we are flying off to another amazing property. Nestled within the 16th century Palazzo Papadopoli and often described as the most romantic hotel in Europe is Aman Venice on the Grand Canal. My first Aman experience was getting a coffee here, and even that felt surreal. This exclusive retreat masterfully blends Renaissance grandeur, featuring frescoed ceilings, stucco work, and Murano chandeliers. And if you watch my raffles video, you know how exquisite those can be. You'll see Aman's signature minimalist design in 24 uniquely appointed suites, many offering canal views and adorned with original artworks. Guests can savor refined Italian cuisine at Arva, the hotel's canal side restaurant, and that's where I got a coffee, would recommend, or enjoy a private dining experience in hidden rooms of the Palazzo. Ugh. Amazing. The lush private gardens are a rarity in Venice, and they offer a tranquil setting for alfresco breakfasts or evening cocktails. Aman Venice's discreet luxury and impeccable service have attracted high-profile guests, including George and Amal Clooney, who celebrated their wedding here in 2014. This property is located just a short walk from iconic landmarks like Piazza San Marco, making it a perfect haven for those seeking an opulent and peaceful Venetian experience. Can you see why guests are so obsessed now? In fact, Aman has no loyalty program, yet its repeat guests are among the highest in the industry, and there's even a name for them. Aman Junkies is used to describe the brand's cult-like following, and their travelers only stay in Aman hotels around the world. I have never wanted to be a junkie so bad until now. The brand also has expanded into Aman residences, which are branded private homes. Can you imagine living in one of these? Oh my gosh. Recently, Aman launched a sister brand called Janu, which means soul. Janu is a more social, accessibly priced brand that facilitates connection, while Aman is a more quiet sanctuary. The only operating Janu hotel is in Tokyo right now, but keep a lookout for many more global locations planned for the future. The Aman brand often designs spaces that harmonize with their environment rather than stand apart from it. One testament to this is Aman, the desert icon. Aman means peaceful mountain, and it's one of Aman's most iconic and visually striking properties. I think it's actually the first I ever heard of. It's nestled in the dramatic desert landscapes of southern Utah and surrounded by 600 acres of untouched wilderness in Canyon Point. This architectural masterpiece blends seamlessly into its raw, rocky surroundings. The resort is celebrated for its minimalist design, sculpted concrete walls, and sweeping views of mesas, canyons, and plateaus. Offering just 34 suites, each with its private courtyards and pools, Aman is a haven of privacy and introspection, often favored by celebrities and wellness seekers. Signature experiences include hot air ballooning over the desert, guided hikes through slot canyons, Navajo-inspired spa treatments, and stargazing under one of the clearest night skies in North America. Aman isn't just a luxury retreat, it's a sacred, cinematic encounter with the American Southwest. But if you prefer water rather than the desert, you might want to consider Aman Yachts. Aman explores the remote islands of Indonesia's Flores Sea, including the UNESCO-protected Komodo National Park and the coral reefs of Raja Ampat. Handcrafted by the Konjo tribe of South Sulawesi, Aman seamlessly blends traditional Indonesian boat-building artistry with contemporary luxury. Accommodating up to 10 guests in 5 spacious air-conditioned cabins, the yacht is staffed by a dedicated crew of 14, including 2 chefs, a dive master, a spa therapist, and all of those people ensure personalized and intuitive service throughout the journey. This looks amazing. Aman is scheduled to launch in 2027. This will be Aman's first luxury motor yacht. The 183-meter vessel will feature 47 suites, each with a private balcony, multiple dining venues, a jazz club, a sprawling Aman spa, 2 helipads. Oh my gosh, I'm sure the list goes on, but this definitely brings tranquil luxury to the seas. And as much as the future yacht is big, bold, and in your face, the Aman brand is the opposite. In fact, one of my favorite facts is that they have no signage. Most properties are nearly invisible from the outside, intentionally lacking signage to preserve its sense of discretion and discovery. Other hotel signage may boldly announce, "Hello, I am here," and Aman whispers, "Psst, over here." Which brings me to my final hotel, Aman Tokyo in Japan. Occupying the top 6 floors of the Otemachi Tower in Tokyo's financial district, this urban retreat offers panoramic views of the Imperial Palace Gardens and even Mount Fuji on clear days. I love the fact that when you walk in, you know you are in Japan with the design. You'll find natural materials like wood, stone, washi paper throughout its 84 spacious suites. Each suite boasts floor-to-ceiling windows, shoji screens, and deep soaking furrow bathtubs. The Aman Spa, one of the largest in the city, includes a 30-meter indoor pool with city vistas, onsen-style hot baths, and a fully equipped fitness center. Culinary experiences range from refined Italian cuisine at Arva to artisanal pastries at La Patisserie. This hotel offers a peaceful retreat high above the capital city's hustle and bustle. If you prefer the excitement of new hotels, keep your eyes peeled for these ones. The current owner, chairman, and CEO Vlad Dornan acquired the brand in 2014 and has been working on more than new hotel openings. His dedication to upholding the brand's pillars and diversifying has inspired him to launch environmentally conscious candles, fragrances, skincare, herbal supplements, and a clothing line. He's been busy. It looks like you don't need to shop anywhere else before your next trip. So let me ask you this. Do you value authenticity, nature, and privacy? If so, then Aman might be your brand. But you can always click subscribe if you want to keep looking. And finally, the around the world tour price, £310,000 per couple or £195,000 per solo traveler. Thank you for watching. Watch this video next if you are a hotel junkie like me.